right?
Yeah, Raymond, I would like to introduce you some of
Okay.
my friends. Most of them are member of HIMKI. HIMKI is the Industrial Furniture and Craft Association in Indonesia. And some of who are attending now are the board of member the in Central in Jakarta. I mean,
I see.
actually, some of us are in Department of Promotion, and then we have here Ibu Luki from
Hello,
Jepara.
nice to meet you.
See?
She is exporting lots of furniture, very high quality. She's building about 40,000 meters square of factory now,
I see.
and most of the markets are
The total is 20,000, Pak.
20,000
20,000
at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, and she's building another 40,000
Mm.
square meter. It's
Yeah.
in Central Java.
Mm.
One of the famous place in Java who produce lots of furniture is in Jepara. You can search in internet Jepara. It's close to the Semarang city.
Mm.
Most of them they are producing wood and also rattan materials there.
I see.
We have also here and Mr. Agung from Wood Deco. He's exporting wooden panels. Wooden panels.
Wooden panels. Wooden panels.
Wooden panels. Maybe it's famous. We call it as a cladding, wall cladding. Yeah, you can visit his website, tickbark.com.
Okay.
Tickbark.com. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe later, please write me or send WhatsApp to me, and then we know.
Yeah.
Okay.
We also inviting our exhibition partner here from Yandra. There are Mas Rizky and Miss Stephanie.
Stephanie and Shelley, right? I know Stephanie. I know Stephanie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yandra is our
IFAX,
partner in IFAX.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know already there.
Mm.
There is another one. A member here is Miss Irene.
Irene.
She is producing high quality of thick recycled furniture, exporting mainly to China market.
Oh, really?
Hello, Xie.
Hi.
Miss Irene. Her main market actually China.
Oh, selling to China. Selling to China?
Selling to China. And
oh, really?
She is exporting premium class of thick wood.
I see.
So it's not cheap wood, but it's recycled wood. The wood comes from the collapsed houses or all recycled wood.
Recycle. Okay.
Yeah, recycled woods. Also, we have here Miss Juju.
Hey, hello everyone.
Juju is our leader in our department in HIMKI.
Yes, I see.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
She has a lot of exporting to Europe.
I see.
US also. Very high quality, mostly tables, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe also we have here Mas Windu from Yogyakarta. He is exporting mostly nature fiber handicraft.
I see.
They are exporting to most of the chains market, giants market in the US, also Europe.
I see.
Yeah. Also, we have Master Zani from Bali,
Mr.
Hello.
Johnny, hi, how are you?
also
Good.
producing furniture and craft. What is your specialty, Mas Zani?
We do resin and shell work, seashells works in small furniture and handicrafts, and
I see.
yeah, and also wall paneling. For
Mainly for export markets, right? Mainly for export.
Yeah, our main market right now is the US at the moment.
US. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Mas Zani. We have also Ibu Henny here from Pitoyo Indo Furniture, exporting furniture with maybe mostly they are painted in white color, white clean coloring furniture. Also, a nature color of Indonesian wood. Ibu Henny, are you there or still masak maybe?
Okay.
Now we have Mas Rizky and Mas Anjar Deko. Maybe you can introduce Mr. Anjar.
Mr. Whiskey is from IFAX, right?
Yeah, Mr. Rizky from IFAC.
Yes.
From
Okay, I know. I met him before.
Yeah, hello Raymond.
Hi, Whiskey. How are you? I cannot
I'm
see
good.
you. Where's your face? I can't see you. Where's your face?
Okay, wait.
I miss you.
Okay, wait, Raymond.
I miss you. Okay. All right.
And in this webinar, you think how many participants? Raymond, you think
Sorry.
how many participants? Many from another countries also.
You mean
Yes,
register?
We are doing now like webinar, yeah, from Airfox.
We have 800 people registered there. 800.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Now it's about 800 people.
That's right.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Okay, you can start.
Okay, we can start. So, okay, we have prepared a list of questions. I think Mr. Vijaya, you have studied that, right? You got the questions that we present, right?
Yeah. We have some. We divided to some members to give a good answers. So
Okay.
not only me,
Okay.
Ms. Juju, Ibu Luki, also Mas Seni. We'll also share the information.
Okay. Okay.
So not only myself.
Okay, so let's start, and then my colleague Luisa will start the interview.
Okay.
Okay, we are so happy to have the interview with all of you today, and we have several questions. So let me start by the first question. So why do the buyers need to sourcing the products from Indonesia? Because we have exhibitors from many countries, and they are all the competitors. So what are the advantages of the Indonesian products, do you think?
Okay, thank you for these questions. I would like to answer. Mostly the buyers, they are sourcing through many platforms. They are directly go to Indonesia because we have lots of material which is not available in many different countries, like rattan. We have maybe rattan in Vietnam, Philippines. They also have, and also Indonesian rattan is the best one. Yeah, so I think in China they also produce rattan, but synthetic right now. Also another wood that we have, which is not growing in another country. In Burma also it's growing. It's teak wood. Indonesian teak wood is teak is Tectona grandis, the name of the scientific name. It's also one of our best material, which is not available in other country.
I see.
The thick wood itself, there are some different category. There are some different quality. We have a new wood which is growing, and another old recycled wood, which is actually, this is most the advantage, good quality of wood compared to another countries. Also, some other wood with some other materials that we also have here is also like mahogany and others product. And especially something what is interesting with Indonesian product, why buyers come to Indonesia, is because the handcrafted, because we are mostly not all of our production is by machine like in China, but lots of our products is handcrafted, which has a very different touch.
I see.
And maybe in China, in the new modern machine, we have CNC right now, but still a lot of buyers they like the
Handcraft.
handicraft. Yeah. Also, we have resin. We have another very artistic wood, which is actually from the roots of the wood. It's also famous. It's been 10 years. We exporting a lot of furniture from the thick root or another kind of roots, which is growing in Indonesia. That is something that is very, very good quality to export. Also, another thing that I think the question number 2 is also interesting. I will. It's also connected to your first question. Is about handicraft.
Yeah.
When the buyer come, they're sourcing for handicraft. There are some countries which is interesting to go to search, is like India, Vietnam, Burma, also Philippines, but Indonesia also very interesting country to search, because we have traditionally Indonesian crafters is very, very high talented, and it's very unique. Also the materials, the materials, especially the rattan, also bamboo. Indonesian bamboo is also different compared to other countries. In China, you have a lot of bamboo, which is small sizes. It's eaten by the panda normally, right? Before it's size like 10 or until 15 millimeters. But in Indonesia, we have a very big diameter of bamboo, until 17 or even 20 centimeters. This is one thing that is important and interesting to export, which another country also don't have. We have also in Lombok, we have very, very difficult weaving material. We call it like atte. Atte is a kind of grass or which is growing in the forest. And Lombok, this crafter, they weave is very, very, very nice. It's exported a lot of mostly to Japan now, and it's not. Yeah, it's not cheap because it's very, very strong and very difficult to use. Also in Indonesia, we have a lot of nature fiber like Pandanus tinctorius or water hyacinth. We have also another from grass that we process become a very high quality of of handicraft.
Yeah.
Sold also to, you can find in big market like IKEA or Crate and Barrel or Habitat or Pier 1 Import, and in Europe you have also Maison du Monde. Yeah, Miss Juju is one of the supplier there. Okay, I think that is some questions, some answer from your question that you gave to me.
Any additional feedbacks from other
Yeah,
members?
maybe another, but Juju maybe will give more information.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I give some additional information regarding what's the customer, interesting to buying or to sourcing about like the product from Indonesia, because like a uniqueness, like Bambang already mentioned regarding the material itself. For example, like Mr. Bambang is specialist in bamboo. If we compare between the species of bamboo from Indonesia compared with China, I think the quantity species itself, it's already like a huge difference. It's correct, yeah, Mas Bambang, yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, and then I think the strongest of Indonesia because of the material itself, and Indonesia with the high population also, that's become like the investment of the human resource with a lot of like the university or like a education background that specialist in craft itself, it like make the creation of the design itself, it's a lot of like affected for the innovation of the design itself, like that. And yeah, because of the high population and then a lot of like various material, I think that's like a good combination between like and become like a good output from Indonesia, for the design. Yeah, that's from me.
Yeah, I see. Good.
Yeah, maybe from the other, or maybe like the next question.
Yeah, sure. And just mention I jump to the fourth question. I want to ask the differences of Indonesian products with China's products. But from Mr. Van Ber's answer, I think it's quite obvious. The product features, the production methods, or the materials, that's different, maybe different from China. That would be the answer, right? Or any additional answer you want to add? The differences between China's products.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any additional answers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe Mbak Lucky.
Yeah. I would like to explain because I've been in China many times since 2012, and I'm working with a company in China. I live in China in Wuxi also for 1
Where?
week.
Where?
Wuxi. In Wuxi.
Wuxi.
Wuxi. Yeah. I live 1 week there, and I've been also experience in a relationship partnership between China people in a company, because my partner is a French people. Then we already 20 years in Indonesia, and we have this company. Then I know more and less all the differencing between China and Indonesia. Until now, we have we export to China as well with our products.
Export to China as well.
Yes, I export to China as well. So it is for the differencing. I can say that this China, it's very big enthusiasm for the people. They're enthusiastic to have development, to sourcing material to become the very commercial. And for us in Indonesia, we have why you need to buy from Indonesia, because actually we only explore few parts in our country. We have like 18,307 islands, which is only few islands who is already sourcing material already exploit the material from there. But you have many. You have a stone. You have anything what the Bambang said. It is really you have variant material in here to become the aesthetic product. You become the very luxury and elegant product, and not so different that made in Italy or something. Yeah, okay, for the design you have the Italian people, but in Indonesia, when we become very attention to the product and combination with the European people or with the foreign people also, we can be really good serving the product and a good quality and a very good design as well. In China, I live there because I buying material from China as well.
You buy material. What kind of material you buy?
I buying fabric.
Fabric.
Fabric. Yeah, I buying fabric. I buying some upholstery material. Because of what? Because we have some negative point in here in Indonesia and some positive point in China, and there is some cooperative on that. I say that we are making friendship with China or with Vietnam. We're making friendship for that. To what? To be clever, to know which point market, which point pricing that I can do the product sourcing from China and the product from Indonesia. So we combine all of this. There is Indonesia, you have really big potential to buy from here when we know that we have big population also, and we have also a very nice country with the service. Now is our government really developing in many ways. They develop the street, they develop the many things to improve our Indonesian country to become a good place for people who's producing or buying. Really, why I sell to China? Because China, some company cannot compare with my product in matter of combination product material.
Material.
It's not only one material I use. It's not only wood.
Not only wood.
Yeah. In one product I use like combination of veneer, marble, and sometimes it sounds gold leaf and some others material, stainless steel, and combination. For one product, I can use like 4 to 5 material. So that's with this product, the China cannot compete with my
Cannot compete.
That's why the point why, because in Indonesia, okay, we cannot make a huge quantity. We are very difficult to make a huge quantity. But the product that you show it to them, to the public, to the customer, it is very nice product, very luxury product, and aesthetic with the pricing, low pricing comparing with China. This is the point. Why? Because when we have this many people to have talent like this in Indonesia, sure, and to support with the government with many things that they need to support us, bank interest and all the infrastructure or anything, I'm sure we become a good country for investment or for buying in our country in Indonesia. And we also presenting here as a HIMKI. HIMKI, it's for us, when we are already here, it is not only for our personnel, it is for many company behind of us, which is still small or still in development. And with this, when we can grow up together, we can to show it how it is to serve the customer, to not disappoint the customer in the matter of product and the service. We become a very good organization to improve in the future. I can say that, and it is very nice. Nice time to really, we need to grow faster. I mean, even in this Corona moment, I can say I have double capacity than before. This is the experience what we have in here, and really still small sourcing in Indonesia. I can say to you, open the Wikipedia, you see how many islands with different character between one others to others. Okay, we have many mountains, there is many stone inside, many things that we can explore. for this material. And the sourcing material to become the aesthetic product with a lower, with affordable price. I can say like that. This is the point. Perhaps we can continue the other, because some of my experience, I try to implementation to many people, many friends, or who need the information or who need the development or something like that. We can work together for this. This is the point.
So that means Indonesia should be much more potential in future. Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Perhaps you have any question again? Or
Yeah. Any additional answers from members? Anyone want to say
Not about the materials that is, I forgot to mention, is in Indonesia we export a lot of stones, which is available a lot of it in Indonesia, even from Sumatra, Kalimantan. So we make it here. We export as a tile or cladding, wall cladding. So natural stone. There are a lot of resources here in Indonesia. Maybe in your members of EFOX, they should understand that we have a lot of material, not only wood, bamboo, but we have also stone here.
Stone.
Marble also, of course.
Marble.
Yeah, marble also. Granite. Maybe Mbak Juju or Mbak Fika will give some information.
Yes, actually, I wonder about one thing. Well, China is the largest manufacturer for furniture in the world, but yet we still have so many investors from European countries investing their money, opening new factories in Indonesia. So actually, what are the reasons attracting them?
Yeah.
In investing their money.
Yeah. How? Why? I want to know why.
I wonder why. Why? And also comparing to China, maybe we are different. But what makes us different? Maybe in terms of quality or in the uniqueness. Well, that's the question actually that I want to know. Thank you. Maybe somebody else would like to help me answering the question.
This is our first questions to ask.
Yeah. Perhaps one of them is our smile.
Our smile.
So.
Yeah, one of the reasons why investors interesting to come to Indonesia is the low labor cost, I think. Also, now currently during the best president in Indonesia, Mr. Jokowi, we have a very, very stable politics situation, which is much, this is a main condition that we investors have to have. If the politics situation is not stable, of course, investors, they will run out. Also, the cost is very important, the labor cost.
But low cost is not only Indonesia, also Vietnam, also.
Yeah, also I think the skills also important. The skill of the people. I think I can say that in China you have a lot of laborers there before.
But the cost is not low anymore. Why not the cost?
Yeah, I heard people, they prefer to go to work at Samsung or Apple industry compared to work dirty hands to make a handicraft like us here. Because in Indonesia we are still love to work by hand, handicrafted, and in Indonesia most of the labor, they don't require too much.
Yeah. Unlike Chinese, unlike Chinese.
Maybe, but it's because of the development of the conditions in China. A lot of investors they They told us a lot. Also, according to bamboo, as far as I know, because I work in bamboo, now Chinese government, they are really strict for the bamboo exploration, because in your country they cut too much and they make it a new, they call it the new timber. It's made out of bamboos, and they melt it and they mold it and become a plywood, which is actually the strength of this new timber is much stronger compared to timber itself. And I think it's since 10 years ago why a lot of bamboos imported, they are searching to Indonesia. It's because in China they already got not too much anymore, because the government, they start to stop the huge exploration of bamboo.
Yes.
This is one of the reasons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Other thing
Okay.
also perhaps is a tax, about the tax.
Yeah, that's also important.
The rule tax and also the sum of okay, the when you comparing the salary of China and salary of Indonesia, we still have lower salary rate than in China.
Lower salary, yes.
But about the productivity, I can say that until now is still China the best for the human productivity. But when you comparison with everything, with it's always a plus and as what I said, it's always have a plus and minus, and depend with the people, investor will be the calculate again with what they need to do in Indonesia, because or in China, because in China, as Pak Bambang said, many material are out of I can say out of stock. It's they already use so much. They already use so much because of they're able to make the machine to
Process.
To make it the product and to make it the material more faster. It's more faster. Then that's why the sourcing of material are often to have not so much anymore in the market in China, because like now the wood, example, I have the client also, they're buying from China and they're buying from Indonesia, and for the wood, for the product with using a thick material, they choose me than in China, because in China you have the metal with the printing of a wood layer. It's the metal. It's not the real wood. And when you have people who would like to buy it with a real wood, and the test is really in furniture, not in metal, so they are still choosing in Indonesia. And the material in here, people are we are have a respect. I can say okay, in China also everyone, there is people who respect, there is people not respect with the sustainable. Yeah, there is always we need to make sustainable product and material, and always to do like this. So in Indonesia we are not pushed so much to product, because we are not so I can say it's difficult to push in a big quantity, in big volume. We still learn. So I can say that so many things we still need to learn about the machinery. We still need to learn in here, and to produce more, to produce quick and to work fast, we need the machinery. But with the product, that aesthetic product that we make, sometimes we cannot push so much, because we need to combination everything
Combination everything, yes.
Many things for the combination.
Okay, you don't think like the furniture from Vietnam or furniture from Thailand, they not used it to combine many different materials together, right?
You have also this company who able to make it, but not much.
Not much.
Many of not much also,
Mm.
because I think every country have a specialties. They have a character of them product.
Mm.
Example, with product with metal, with material from metal, you cannot compete with. It's difficult to compete with China.
Mm.
Very difficult because they have a good pricing. With
Mm.
a mirror, glass mirror temper, they are still win in the pricing.
Mm.
With stainless steel or aluminum or all this kind of metal, they are still winning of the pricing. With a simple product without so complicated, they have still win. And in Vietnam, you have a winning in another part also. It's sure they have now they have very difficult to have the sourcing of rattan, and but they have a good quality also in this part. And Indonesia, we have so much also the quality in matter of as what Pak Bambang said, Pak Juju said, and they have when we would like to design and we would like to make the aesthetic product, we really able to make it. This is the
next question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So in order to occupy a larger market share, and how can the Indonesian companies or any related parties, such as the associations, the government, how can they contribute or improve the circumstances in different aspects?
Repeat the question.
Yeah, can hear? Or I repeat?
Yeah, maybe I can try
Yes.
to answer it,
Yeah.
regarding how we can, occupy the bigger market, So far that because we have various of the material, and then like the high population itself, just only that what we still don't have in, yes, some of the company have like the machine, like the how you call it, but that most of our members, especially like Indonesian industrial, for furniture, we still use like a handcraft. So that's actually like, if we can, like occupy, or like to make it like a bigger sales, at the same time, that's quite, like maybe we still need like about like 10 years again, But what we can do in here, that with HIMKI as an organization, that we work together with a lot of members, when the big company can help the small company to become like a change, like a change relation in business, support each other, and then we become like a, we hope that we can give like a big effect, by the times, because we, of course, we cannot compare between like a China or Vietnam, because like they use like a high technology, most in their most of the company, but compared with Indonesia, we not working like that, it's, we are more, let's say, like in traditional way, but let's say, if we talk about like the sustainable design that most of our customer, or like in the world demand, for about like the design itself, I think Indonesia is become like the country who count on it, because of we have like the uniqueness about the material itself, like that. That's, I think, so far that Indonesia can contribute, for especially for the furniture and handcraft, like that. Because in another aspect, like a mining, or maybe like in palm oil is different, about like how we give like the effect to the world trade, like that. But if we talk about specific furniture and the handcraft, I think we still need more years to can really compete with like China and Vietnam using like the high technology. Even like now with the our government already prepare the really nice infrastructure, and then they also like a plan to build like a how you call it, a port, more bigger. Actually, that's also like a lot of homework for the government to make it like a infrastructure will really done for us, to make it. Yeah, let's say if we have like the high population, and then like a lot of like a variety of the material, if also support with infrastructure, also like the technology, I think will be like a possible if we can yeah, run more fast, like that. That's from me.
Okay. Any members want to add the answers?
Maybe.
Cannot hear.
Cannot
Can
hear,
hear
Rika.
the
Please turn on.
microphone.
Hello?
Yeah. Now it's okay.
So I would like to add a little bit. I think the plus point from Indonesia that we still have plenty of material comparing to China and Vietnam. Because Vietnam, as far as I know, they don't have any material, but they have high-end technology that makes their industry, furniture industry, go so fast, right? But our plus point that we still have so many raw materials, it's plenty everywhere. So we still have that. And our handmade products is also our plus point, that giving us more a plus point and higher price, I think, to sell it as a luxurious item in a foreign country. I think so. So we have more sustainability in terms of environmental, right? And we're still really concerned about that.
Yeah. In the one of the seminar we joined before with a designer from Italy, and he mentioned about the design about return to the nature, and he is quite impressive about Indonesian the material. I think, yeah, the material of the wood you mentioned. Indonesia have a rich materials, so it is a one of the strong competitive factors of your countries, I think. And so
yeah, I think that is Indonesian competitive advantage compared to the others.
yeah,
because we cannot compete in terms of low cost of labor, because we are not cheap, I think, compared to Vietnam. They have a cheaper cost and then higher productivity. But our competitive advantage is more on source of raw material that we have plenty here, and also about our traditional design.
yes.
Yeah, I think that is one thing that we can, how do I say, that we can still keep it as an Indonesian, Indonesian style. Right?
Okay. So another question is about the impact of the COVID-19. So most of the country, almost every country is affected by COVID-19. So how is the sales condition or any changes on your marketing strategies during the past years?
Mazani mungkin mau jawab?
Yeah. Hello, everybody. I think I'm assigned to answer this couple of next questions. To answer this question, I didn't have a chance to ask all the members of HIMKI, but so I turned the questions to the member of HIMKI in Bali, the Bali chapter. And for us, the handicraft and furniture business has much correlations to the tourism. So for us, this situation, the pandemic situation, really had hit us really bad. most of our members are getting buyers from tourists. So they started as tourists, comes to their stores, to the retail stores, and buying a few things to come home, and then they try to sell it. It turns out that the business is going well, so they became an importer to the country. So that's how most of the businesses in Bali, the handicrafts and furniture business in Bali started. And that's still true until recently. Of course, like maybe in the other parts of Indonesia, like Lucky in Jepara has the luxury of even a full capacity in the pandemic. But for us in Bali, that's unfortunately that's the other story. The impact on sales is very negative on at least we are in Bali, and getting a new buyer is a challenge in these times. Right now, we are focusing on existing customers and just trying to get more and more order from the customers, giving them better services, better incentives, maybe discounts or better terms of payments, things like that. But that also comes with challenges also. Right now, high shipping costs is one of the challenges, and space availability also. The containers are getting hard to find, maybe especially for smaller producers in Bali. So as far as the marketing strategies, a few of us taking advantage of online platforms, maybe they try Alibaba, they try maybe domestic through like Tokopedia, through Shopee, doing maybe a retail, domestic retail online. Some of them actually try to open retail stores to get some customers, some domestic customers that actually still come to Bali. Some of them have seen some recovery, but most of us are still pretty hurt. So. And also, I have a input from one member. Also, they're improving their R&D department, just preparing for a future market opportunity, just so that's they're ready when the pandemic is over with new items, new products, and ready to hit the market as hard as they can. So that's the feedback that I get from the members in Bali. At least I'm sure the stores can be different in different parts of Indonesia, like in Jepara and Semarang and Jakarta. So that's it for me.
Yeah. Any others want to say something about the question? The conditions or the changes you are facing during the past year?
In this moment, it is more like a relationship. In this COVID, it's what I can say, the works from the COVID, it is how the result from your relationship between your client and you during some years ago. If we have a good relationship with the client, then right now we have no problem at all. You have a COVID or no COVID, you have no problem at all. Because the client have no chance to visit to another country, to visit to another spot, or to sourcing a new supplier, they cannot. So what they do, they come back to you, and they give you more order with the existing product, or they asking you your development item. This is the fact that that the reality it is when we have a good relationship, we good service to client, they come back in difficult time in fact now. And even I received some of the email that is from another the new people that I never seen before. They asking about the product, they asking about using, and we need to, because they don't have a chance to go to another place. This is there is positive in also in during the COVID. It's about this one. The negative thing in the COVID, it is we seen in some part of area, not all the location, the region able to order the same thing. now is in Europe, they have very low comparing with the others. Middle East still good. The people is working from home and they buying the product in for the furniture for them home. This is the good point. They need to renovate the home. They need to renovate apartment. They need to, and they buying from the online. They buy from the shop. It's a good, give a good service in delivery, and then always in the circle. And the customer is giving us the order because they have a running product with a good delivery to the final client for during this COVID-19, during the Corona. And the other part also, you have some of the client, I can see the difference thing. Some of the client who already build up the online system for the selling, they able to buy. And for the customer who don't have online selling in the country, they are not able to buy. This is the experience. This one.
Okay. So I have the last questions with you know, we are facing lots of changes this year, and any expectations or plannings for the future, just your company, yourself, or the organizations, any plannings, like expectations?
Yeah, I think this is going to be pretty similar to all of us. Yeah, expectation is probably getting the you know 1 million vaccines as soon as possible to every to the rest of the country, so at least the economy can recover sooner than expected, and also involvement of stakeholders to resolve the high shipping costs issues, so that you know our exports can recover also. And that's maybe the short-term expectation, because right now, like Luki said, maybe some of the demands are still there. Some of buyers still active, but we're having trouble because of the space issues and high shipping costs. Okay.
Okay. Let me add some information. Maybe I would like to inform another thing which is interesting to buyers worldwide to come to Indonesia. During this pandemic situation, actually the exporters who supply the online marketing buyers, they are working, they got even double, maybe even more, because they are still producing this small thing with the mail order packaging. So don't worry, when the buyers will place an order in Indonesia, we are still awake and we are still expecting to get more and more job from buyer worldwide. And one thing which is also important to inform to all buyers worldwide, in Indonesia, some of our members in HIMKI members is also members of World Fair Trade Organization. This is something I think some of the buyers which is attend to this webinar is WFTO members, which is searching for World Fair Trade Organization members. We have here in our association. Also, if lots of buyers, they are also have a special condition like certification of the social audit, etc. There are many buyers who, many of our members is provide the certification. Maybe Mbak Juju can inform what certification that our member have to tell to the customers here.
Yeah, so far for Indonesia itself, you know, from the government, we have like a SVLK that match with the FLECT from US, and also now because of everybody like starting about like the concern about like a social audit. Yeah, we have like a VSGI, and then what's the other, yeah, mostly about like a BSGI and then FSC, that's actually also like how the way we also promote about Indonesian product, that we keep the everything, in sustainable way, like that. Yeah, I think that's from me, but because we are like also in HIMKI as a furniture what's called association, that we have like a responsible that maybe the people who talk in here, we are lucky that we have like the quiet a lot of like a customer who, let's say, work with us in like Corona situation, that like Mbak Luki said, that most of, not most, but some of the company, or have a lucky that we have like a double capacity, even like in Corona situation, But let's say as an organization, we have like a responsible how we also can help, the other member that there is like a small industry, how they, can promote more, also like can use like a virtual platform, I think in here there is like, Diandra, right? Because that's also your partner. Correct, Raymond?
Yeah.
Hello?
One more thing, it is, I can say that it's good also to be a friendship, to be partnership with a Chinese or with a Vietnamese company or Chinese company, because they have different thing between what we are doing here. Example, for the mechanism, I buy a lot of mechanism for the sofas, for the bed sofa item. They say mechanism is come from China. Fabric with innovation design, with innovation material, it's also come from China. We have many sourcing in China. They are always developing in some different material on a fabric, on system, table system and mechanism, in furniture fitting. They're really good on it in China. So we can compete with others. We can compete from Indonesia. We can buy from China. We can buy from Indonesia, as long as depend with the market. And now with the media social, with Instagram, with all of this, we can connect with any designer in anywhere in the world for design product. What kind of design in the future? What kind of this one, and what kind of design of table, design of this, and for what class of market. We have many thing information in media social. And in China there is people, in Indonesia there is people, in Vietnam there is people. In the end, we are live in the same planet. So in the same planet, yes, we need to cooperate with each other. So we need to cooperate with China. We need to cooperate with Vietnam. We need to cooperate with other things, as long as we respect about the environment. This is the point of what we are doing in the business. So this is the point. We need to thinking about the future, about what we need to do in our business to be respect in the environment, and to use so much our brand to be effective, and not to be so exploitation so big with the natural. This one is the point. And sure, for us, for me especially, I very good communicate with the Chinese, with WeChat, with during this Corona time, we always communicate more and more with this work for the material, for the comparison of a price or anything. We have very good relationship with China. This is the thing. And now it is also our government in Indonesia. They give also the facility name like to open PLB, PLB, it is the one area can be using from the government, can be using from the personal. It is open for the like a store for to stock the furniture fitting material in Indonesia. But this is not easy also, because the Chinese people, they always want to have payment in the beginning. Always would like to have cash.
Cash,
This is the
right?
Chinese. Yes. And in Indonesia, when we always pay cash, we cannot running so smoothly. And the interest rate in Indonesia, you have a high interest rate comparing with China and Vietnam. This is the difficulty for us in here, for the entrepreneurs to develop. Why we are slow to develop? Because of the interest of the bank. When we would like to develop, we need to have a big money by ourselves. If not, we are killing by the interest rate. That's why, for example, the startup company, like in software or in commercial selling, they have the capital loan from the overseas country, but not from Indonesia, the bank government in Indonesia. Because the rate we get is a normal rate. It is 13%. Now with the COVID we have 6%, that's 6 to 8%.
6 or 8%.
6 to 8%, and not everybody get the 6%, and it's only during the Corona, during the COVID-19, and if it is not COVID-19, it's become to the 9 to 13% again. And in China and Vietnam, you have 4%. Sometimes it's like 2 to 4% you can get from the bank, government bank in China and in Vietnam, but not in Indonesia. This is why you see why Indonesia also very slow to develop the furniture market, very slow to develop, because it's very heavy to develop in matter of capital. But in matter of intellectual design, in matter of artistic, in matter of aesthetic product, in matter of the way we solve any problem, the way we do with the employee, the way they do with everything, we are really good comparable. But many things that is also make us very difficult in this one also. We have lack of many things of the education. So I can say that this part of this that we need to facing and to find a solution. This is the thing. But sure, like always, we always fight and we always have courage to do, and always exciting with the people who coming to Indonesia and would like to service and would like to show that Indonesia are able to develop. The manufacturer in Indonesia are able to develop and to do our best we can do with all the difficulty we have.
Keep spirit up.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you to have time this evening with you guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Raymond,
Yes.
I would like to inform before we finish the meeting. HIMKI has developed our own virtual expo, 360 virtual expo. I will send you the link, which you can see. There are we start from 15 companies that we registered already. You have it in your platform. There are 15 companies.
15 companies.
I will send you the link that you can share to all the members of your folks of this platform.
Sure.
It's important.
Sure.
Also, another thing that actually something is developing in Indonesia now during the pandemic. The government really worked hard to educate the small medium enterprises to work through online
Oh, really?
platforms.
Educate,
Yeah.
educate them.
Educate them and pay them, pay the membership cost.
I see.
For example, for Alibaba, also another platform which is very famous. The government they pay for those companies. This is to increase the export of online and online business, especially. Also, like our association, we always have we always educate our members to start to do online business, which is actually we need it during this COVID-19 situation.
One more question. May I know, actually in China, here some factory, they always full of orders, and then they have to to finish their order maybe by May or even by June, because of lacking of labor, lacking of materials, or even the container problems. So may I know, in Indonesia, is that you have the same kind of problems in Indonesia?
Yeah, currently we have same problem regarding the containers availability, but according to the capacity and product capacity, I don't think we have problem.
No, you don't think?
Yeah, we don't have that problem. But Lucky, for example, he has problem because he has to import the parts from China, and the parts cannot come. Cannot come because of the shipping situation. I think that makes the shipping date, the shipping, the production time is getting longer.
Because of Chinese New Year's, their Chinese New Year, holiday arrears, and longer holiday is 1.5 years.
That's right.
1.5 months. Yeah.
That's right. 1.5 months.
Indonesia, actually, right now we are facing a rainy season. Also, in my business, in bamboo business, we are expecting there is no rain season. Always sunshine every day to make the bamboo dry. Also, but Yuju also, I think, to dry up the wood instead of kiln dry. But generally, we don't have problem with the production. Only main problem right now, most of the companies here is about the containers. But the government is already involved to solve this problem right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we don't have any labor issues to Pak Bambang, because many people are very happy to work. I mean, in Bali there's a lot of unemployment from the tourism business
because in China they are lacking of labor. They always want to get
now there's no lack of labor in Indonesia.
Yeah, they can place the order to Indonesia better.
Yeah, come on over.
Welcome.
Okay. I think today is almost. We are very happy to have all of the gentlemen and ladies to have good answers for us, and then I think we got a good response, and then we will, and then we expect our buyers will also have a much more good understanding about Indonesian furniture and Indonesian market. So we will make it in YouTube, and then send to Mr. Vijaya, and then for all of you for reference. And then we are happy that you will. I think some of you may not register as our attendee yet. Then we are happy that you will register, and then to able to discuss with the buyers on the platform, and also to see the interview this time, and the review the interview this time. So any questions or anything, I'm ready to answer you and to help. So yes. And Mr. Vijaya know my details.
Yeah. I have been, I think every day I always inform to our members to start to register, because we are expecting that Fox, this platform is getting bigger and bigger, and
That's right. Yeah.
don't ask any payment from us who is registered in the beginning. Yeah? Like Alibaba was free, but when they have full of members, they charge us. I think you have to write that HIMKI is the first members who attend and free forever. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, sure.
Sure.
Thank
And don't
you, thank
forget
you.
that on the platform you are free to chat with the buyers. Huh? You can.
Yeah. That's interesting. I learned about the platform. It's it's interesting. It's something different compared to Alibaba.
That's right. Yes.
It's like a forum. Alibaba is B2B, but I think this Fox, I think it's something new platforms.
That's
which
right.
we can interact each others.
Yeah.
Not only to the buyer but also suppliers.
That's
Because 1 second after we registered, we received a lot of offer directly from China.
Yeah.
That is also interesting.
That's right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Today, thank you very much. Thank you, every one of you. And
Thank you.
All right.
I think today is almost the end of the interview today. Thanks again for all of your time, and I hope you enjoy the seminar and also enjoy our eForce platform. And we wish we will have a further cooperation in the future. Thank you again. Thank you so much, everyone.
Stay safe, everyone.
Stay safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I close the interview. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.